Hey guys, welcome to a special Valentine's Day edition of Hear Me Out. My name is Ose, and today we're gonna, take a little break from the sports talk and just talk about the days of all days, which is actually tomorrow, which is Valentine's Day. I wanted to make this video because I just felt like this generation's kind of just like lacking the real meaning of the day itself. Like, just as a man, I believe that a lot of men just believe that it's just another day where like, oh, I gotta spend excess amount of money on just gifts, dinner, activities, hotel rooms, etc, etc, etc. And like, that's just like the mindset that these dudes have today, and it's all wrong. And honestly, it's not just dudes, also females as well, because it could, hey man, I don't judge. So hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. To me, my opinion, what Valentine's Day really is like another Thanksgiving, but a little bit more intimate. What I mean by that is that Valentine's Day is another holiday where we're giving thanks to just that one significant other who has just been there for you from jump. And what I mean by that is just that it's like saying thanks for, obviously you've been there for my ups, you've been there for my downs. You just dealt with my bullshit. Obviously I deal with your bullshit, but we're both on the same page. And then the only thing I just wanted to do is just to say thank you and just want to show you how truly much that you mean to me. Obviously men kind of show how they appreciative to their significant others in so many ways. Obviously there's men that, buy fancy cars. There's men obviously take out to fancy dinners, obviously fancy events, hotel rooms, etc, etc. That's obviously great. So I kind of enjoy that, but also at the same time, there's the men that just like, why are we doing this? Because like a lot of times we don't get nothing out of it, or like, this is just another, female day that's just straight up just for the females and nothing else. I'm not gonna lie, that was my mindset for so long. I was one-minded like that for like just a long time. But honestly, throughout the years, obviously being in a previous relationship, I was in a relationship for 6 years, so I got to learn a lot of things, not just about the day, but just a lot of things about myself, where I was like, damn, that kind of needs to change. So like with Valentine's Day, I would try to like do things that like I kind of saw myself do the previous year. So like what I'm trying to say is that I try to like, up myself. Like, hey, I did good last year. This year, let me do better. I wanted to outdo myself from the previous year because the person that I was with was worth it. Like, you dealt with my BS. Trust me, I am not the easiest person to deal with. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a shocker, guys. I'm a hassle. Like, I'm a very, very big hassle. So like, just deal with me, especially for 6 years. Yeah, you definitely deserved something big, something special. So yeah, I try to outdo myself in that aspect. It would either be just obviously a nice dinner. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I used to make Valentine's Day cards from hand. Yeah, I said it, from hand. Why? Because I was a cheapo? Hell yeah, I was. I am not gonna cap with you, I really was. I am a cheapo with that stuff. But also at the same time, I read those Valentine's Day cards and I'm just like, I could definitely do better than that. So yeah, when I was making those cards, I would kind of do like it were kind of corny like poems and stuff, but it honestly did come from the heart because I just did want to show that significant other how much they really did mean to me. Also at the same time, we also got to remember what this day is about. The day is about spending time with that person. Spending nice, romantic, just enjoying each other's company at the end of the day. That's what it should be. Enjoy the company, because life is life. You don't know when you'll ever have another chance at like something like that. So like, enjoy that moment with that person because you only have one life. What Drake said, you only live once. Actually, scratch that. That's what Coco said on Zoe 101 before even Drake said that. Do you guys even know that? Yeah, she said it before anything and anyone else. So she deserves the credit for that. This year will actually be my first year in a long time where I actually won't be celebrating Valentine's Day with a significant other. Will I miss it? Absolutely. Because just spending that quality time with that special somebody means a lot. I know there's some that are just like, hey man, it's a plus for you. You get to save money this year. You really don't need to, go out because maybe it's going to be cold AF, or I don't know where you guys are from. Like I'm here in Jersey, sometimes it gets pretty chilly. Actually, no, it gets bleeping cold. Like I think earlier this week it was like, I think it was like what, 10 degrees? Bro, I work outside, so like I was freezing my ass off. So like those type of things. But at the end of the day, me personally, I didn't care about that. What I really cared about, like I said, I cared about just spending that quality time with that special somebody. So yeah, I am gonna miss that, but next year, who knows? Maybe I get to celebrate with somebody. Or maybe the year after that, maybe the year after that, who knows? But at the end of the day, what I'm here to do for you guys is just to teach you, the true meaning of Valentine's Day. It's like I said, it's another Thanksgiving. Give thanks to that special somebody just by showing them that appreciation that you really do have for them. And that's the only thing I can really say right now. This is going to be a short video because I pretty much just went through just the key factors of what this holiday is. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Also follow my IG. It is right here. Yes, right here. Trust me, I'm on that ish, like white on rice. That was so corny. I might need to edit that out, man. Well, I hope you guys honestly did enjoy the video as well, and I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. Please stay safe out there, and always remember, guys, never give up, forever and always. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful weekend.